Welcome back to Dynamon. Almost everyone was scared of horror clowns as a child, and of course, Yokai Watch had to implement one. Therefore, welcome to Clowntime.
Es ist Clowntime. Bist du bereit?
Having a horror clown in Yokai Watch 3 seems pretty awkward, but there might be a reason why we have him in-game. As you know, Terror Time, which can only occur in Springdale, has its American counterpart in BBQ, being Zombie Night. Zombies are much more connected to the American culture than Oni are, which made Level 5 implement a second scary event by being in the United States. American counterparts do not only apply to Terror Time and Zombie Night, but they also affect some yokai. Some examples are Jibanyan and Tomyan, as well as Koma-san, Komajiro, and Koma Nomads. This pattern lets me assume that Clowntime might be the pendant of Red Box Guy. You can encounter both of them at night by going around the town, and they will approach you. Red Box Guy will hand the box over to you, which has 6 possible outcomes when being opened, and the clown just tries to hunt you down. Clowns seem to be easier to understand for the Western audience once again, which might have been Level 5's approach, and starting from 2016, the horror clown trend seemed to arrive in Europe as well. Now let's dive a bit deeper into Clowntime. In BBQ, only at midnight, you can encounter a clown strolling around in a loop whose name is officially Piero the Clown. But that's just the Japanese translation for clown, so his real name might be a secret. Most of the time, his spot on the map is easily to notice, since it will be a spot that normally has no moving NPCs. There are a total of 9 spots he can spawn at, being outside the House of Boxes, the road around Post Office, and the car park in the northwest of the school for Southmont, outside the Phantomat, the Old Town, and the graveyard near the church for East Pine, and outside City Hall, around the market buildings, and near the ferry for North Beach. Once you encounter him, he will approach the player and Clowntime will start. It will show a highlighted spot on the map where the player has to go to in order to receive a reward. The clown, however, will chase you and he has a pretty decent speed, although it's fairly easy to outrun him. Once the player arrived at the marked spot, they will receive an item. The wiki only mentions 4 different items, being a cupcake, a rusted coin, a golden doll, and the item you really want from Clowntime, being a snowstorm cloak, needed for Chihuahua. There are more rewards you can get, which I found out during my testing. Sadly, most of them are very bad, but you can easily spawn a new clown by just soft resetting. But what happens if the clown catches up to you? First of all, he will knock you, and then you will wake up in the miracle circus, which needs to be built in the story to even find the clown. The player is forced to be clapping, while the clown serves one of 3 punishments. Even though the clown is not shown as a yokai on the map, he has a deep connection to zombies, since every punishment includes zombies here, which makes him even stranger, especially for a kids game. At first we have Zombie Night, which can be triggered through Clowntime if the player hasn't beaten it already. It will be a regular edition of Zombie Night without any disadvantages. Next there's the chance of fighting Necromud, Necrosnartle, and Necronyan, who are once again zombie yokai. The last possible occurrence is fighting Zomkrolos, a secret zombie boss who is not shown in the medallion for some reason, but works similar to the other Oni bosses. No matter if you manage to beat the challenge or not, you will wake up in your bed as if it was all a dream. On top, when playing Haley, the dialogue when waking up is different, and you have a new dialogue when encountering the clown for the first time. Definitely comment your opinion on Clowntime. In my case, I always tried to avoid him back then, and he is also a weird implementation, especially because Yokai Watch is a franchise that had a generally younger audience. By recording gameplay, I first realized that Yokai Watch has hurricanes, which I didn't notice before. On the day this video releases, it's the 2-year anniversary of my Dynamon channel, so like and subscribe for more Yokai Watch content in the future. And also watch a Terror Time video because I think it's my best one so far.